a kid. Once you learn how to play it, it never leaves your soul. Besides, if you're as half as good as you are in hockey, we're in great shape. Hey, Tommy, give him a ball, would you?
We've already got a QB coach. A darn good one based on the colleges that have already made me offers.
And a modest one, apparently. Look, we still don't have any depth behind you. If we want to compete for state, it's always best to be prepared.
All right. Suit yourself. We got plenty of room on the bench anyways.
Shut up! 70 Lion! Go! Hey! Yeah! Go! 72! Woo! Ready? Ready up! Okay. Here we go, shot! AC, come, let go! Here we go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Hut, hut! Come on, let's finish strong! And Cowboy 80! Ready, go! Yes, yeah! Let's go now! Hawk 70, Hawk! Ready, ready! Yeah! Set! Move it, team! Go! Yeah! Ready, ready! Bronco 80! Let's go! Yeah! Ready, set!
A little rough around the edges. I definitely see some potential. Find yourself a box, keep it clean.
On second thought, I need something to report on, and it might be worthwhile for the fans to learn the new face of the team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ask me anything.
Okay, first question. Which quarterback style would you say you emulate the most?
Well, it's been a while since I played competitively, but back in the day, my game was closest to Lamar Jackson. If all my receivers are covered, pull it down, hit the hole for some big gains.
All right, solid answer. So, when out on the field, how would you describe your personality in the huddle?
Well, it doesn't matter if you're playing a game or working a job. It all starts at the top with strong leadership. So I like to inspire the people around me.
Finally, that's something I can report on. Thanks, QB2. I'll see you out there Friday.
Tommy, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just have this bug that's going around.
You don't look fine. You look sluggish. It's like you're not playing with any heart out there.
Don't you dare talk to me about my heart. I've put everything I have into this. This game is my life.
If you have so much heart, prove it. Because you're not showing any out there. Whoa. Whoa, hey, easy. Easy, man. I didn't mean to upset you.
You're right.
About what?
About my lack of heart.
Look, I didn't mean anything by it.
No, it's my heart, man. I was born with a congenital heart defect.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that my heart doesn't push blood through my body properly.
Tommy, I'm sorry. I had no idea.
I had a surgery when I was 9 to repair it, but my doctor's saying I need another one.
Tommy, you need to get help immediately.
Listen, if word gets out about this, that's the end of my football career. Do you understand? Please, you can't tell anyone about this.
This is serious. You can't afford to wait any longer.
It's just fatigue at this point. I'll be fine. Okay, I just need to get through this season. Plus, I owe it to these guys to help them win a state championship.
You're not helping anyone out there tonight, especially yourself.
Well, it's hard to celebrate homecoming when you're being shut out by your crosstown rivals. Tommy Matthews is just not playing like himself tonight, and that is the major storyline as we continue our coverage.
Tommy.
Hey, Coach. What's the plan?
I'm gonna have to bench you for the rest of the half. Take off your helmet. Have a seat.
Wait, what? What do you mean? You're pulling me from the game? Coach, I've given everything to this team.
I'm doing what's best for you and for the team. Please, sit down.
Coach, I don't know what he said, but I'm fine to play. Look, I've got scouts here watching me tonight. You can't bench me.
No, you can't play. For me, please, sit down. Hey, we'll talk about this later. Promise.
What'd you say, man?
I had to.
I know you're worried. Right, but I need you to focus. You got 52 other guys out there counting on you now.
I mean, 52 guys? No sweat, Coach. Do it.
Good, because we're gonna need you to ball out. That's not asking too much, of course.
No, I got this.
Was it the play calling?
I've had 2. I'll be fine. What can go wrong?
Great. Well, with your raw athleticism, you got this.
Hope you're right.
Whoa, you forgetting something? Your helmet. The piece de renaissance, the most important part. Come on, you got this.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. I got this.
Yeah? Yeah, you got this. He so doesn't got this.
And welcome back. Kevin Connors with you on one of the most special games on the schedule by EA Sports. And he'll be marked out at the 3-yard line. So I'm not sure what to make of this, but Tommy Matthews was just benched for a backup who joined the team only a couple of weeks ago. And get this, his teammates nicknamed him QB2. He's got it!
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
The
feet.
40. He's at the 30. 20 to go. 10.
You're gonna make everything happen.
Touchdown! QB2 throws for a score on his first play of the game. Are you kidding me? Who is this kid? Now to kick the PAT. Hang on, some chicanery here. They want to throw. So they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Bearcats. And there's Carpenter making some final preparations as we await the snap. He's back to pass. Looks to his right. It's complete. They bring him down. Just a yard on the catch there, so it'll be 2nd and 9. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to Justice. Now he's taken down. That throw good for only a couple as it'll be 3rd down. The defense is set up for the pass.
Double dog. That's the way.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Carpenter. It's a fumble. Scooped up by the D.
What's up?
And he'll be marked out at the 3-yard line. Just a massive gain on that last play put the D on its heels. They're inside the 5 now, just brimming with confidence. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. And the deficit reduced to just 1 now. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. Out of the gun, it's QB2. He can't make the connection. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Bearcats are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll take a knee for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Bearcats. And there's Coach Summers yelling some instructions to his QB from the sideline. Looking to pass. And that's nearly picked off after the deflection. Well, I've got a moment. I gotta give a quick shout out to my man Reggie Brown with the school newspaper here. He took the time to show me around campus earlier today. This kid's got a real future as a reporter. I'm telling you, he did a great piece on QB2 not long ago. Needing to make up some ground. Here's 3rd and 15. Shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter. The ball's loose, and the defense has it. They flip the field with some great playmaking. You can feel a change in the air on this 1st and goal. QB2 takes the snap.
Go, go, go.
Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Lets it go, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And just like that, they take the lead. The Eagles are lined up for a 2-point attempt. From the gun, it's QB2. Using his legs now. He's into the end zone. Give them 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Here comes the kick. Fielded at the 12. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. On that Bearcats sideline, head coach Raymond Summers doing his best to keep his kids motivated. I mean, they've watched a 13-0 lead disintegrate with a snap. Oh, no, he coughs it up. As a quick side note, what an honor it's been to team up with EA Sports to bring you some of the best high school football action in America. The players will be competing for Heisman trophies, national championships, and even Super Bowl titles in the years. Oh, look, the ball's loose. The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 17-yard line. You know, I got to say, it's kind of odd seeing someone other than Tommy Matthews in a manner of speaking. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's the decision. So there's the decision, and the penalty accepted as we pick back up with the action. Looking downfield, here's QB2. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Following the incomplete pass on second down. Now he'll tuck and run. He's going to run for it. But he can't get past the marker. Fourth down on the way.
Hey, get in there, get what you want, Jay. Get in there, get what you want, boy.
Ready to take a chance. It's 4th and 1. Looking for a receiver. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Jamison Maddox. Cue the band for his first score of this matchup. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Still very much in control of this game. They're lined up for the return. He fields it at the 11. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line.
Come on now.
Well, I gotta say, all the Bearcats fans that showed up for this game, they're not nearly as loud now as they were earlier when they were enjoying a shutout. He's got a man. First down, Bearcats. Well, what a scene here today, and I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that our next live stream will be from the state championship game later this season. Most believe the Brush Hogs are the team best positioned to raise that trophy. My opinion, pigs will fly before the Brush Hogs win it all, but what do I know? Carpenter settles into the shotgun look. On second down, back to pass. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Brandon Irons, the intended target on the throw. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on third down. They're facing a challenging deficit. Back to pass. Throws to Irons. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. Working now from the far side of the logo. It's first down. He'll throw again. Spots Irons. Now he'll be out of bounds at the 42. A gain of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Lined up in the shotgun.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Second down, running it. And they bring him down after a short pickup.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Triple zeros on the clock as we reach the end of the third quarter. We'll be back before you know it. Do not go anywhere.
Strong left. Strong left. Here we go.
Third down from the gun. Oh, it's a fumble. Now it's picked up going the other way. The 30, 20. And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Eagles. They're looking unstoppable right now. The Eagles will go for 2 here. QB2 looks downfield. Now he tucks it. That's incomplete. They do not convert. So they come up thrilling fumble return. The Eagles are ready to kick it away. This is fielded just inside the goal line. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Carpenter. Delivers the ball, and it's complete. And he's taken down at the 20. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Carpenter. In the red zone, looking to throw. He's on the move. Ball comes out, scooped up by the D, and they'll have it at the 8-yard line.
That's it. Big hit.
Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And, you know, here's my plan if I'm Coach Fetu. Put the ball in the hands of QB2 and let him work his magic on this drive. He pulls it in. The 20. And Myers now for the extra point. Wait, he's going for the first. Punts back to the right. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Bearcats are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. The Bearcats take over on offense. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. It's complete to Justice. Oh, but a fumble after all that. And a lucky break for the offense as it goes out of bounds. They will keep possession.
Switch up, switch up.
On first down, he'll drop back. And that'll wind up incomplete. Carnell Justice, the intended target there. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
Yo.
Again on second down, it's Carpenter. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at third down. Following a couple of incomplete passes, it's third down.
Bring it.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Finds Stocker on the slant, and he moves the chains. First down. Shotgun look.
Wrap it.
Inside the red zone, it's Carpenter. It's caught at the 3. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. The fireworks continue in this heavyweight matchup. And the point after attempt is good. Our score now, 42-20. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Delivers a pass on the run, and they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Following the incompletion on first, here's second down. Gathers the snap. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he's stopped at the 37. 10 yards that time. Good for an Eagle first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Lets it go on the run. Goes underneath to Hawk. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up. From the 8-yard line, here's first and goal. Scans the field. Oh, hold on, he's running right. And QB2 is brought down for the sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. Now a bit further from the end zone. It's second and goal from the 9. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, they are running up the score. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. Out of the gun, looking to fire.
We gotta step it up.
Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. He can't make the connection. So they come up empty on that play call. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? And oh, he lost the football. The D's got it. They're on the move. He breaks free. 20, 10, and it's all the way home. Touchdown, Eagles. And they stretch their lead. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. They had the good hands unit out. Live ball. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 46-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles, and they are very much in control of this game. The Hail Mary, he caught it! Touchdown! Yet another flip for his growing highlight reel. The Eagles are lined up for a two-point attempt. Here's QB2. That's caught at the 2. So they come up empty on that play call. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. And now he's tackled with a flag on the field. Receiving team. So there you go. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's first down. From the gun, it's Carpenter. It's complete to Justice. And he's taken down at the 33.
Let's go! Let's go!
Carpenter settles into the shotgun look. On first down, back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. Lined up in the shotgun.
Watch right. Danny.
Still looking to throw. It's Carpenter. Delivered. It's a fumble. Scooped up by the D. They're not going to catch him. 30.
Don't worry about it,
the
baby.
20.
I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
And it's all the way back for a touchdown. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. Now they'll throw from the gun. He's going to run. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. So the Bearcats are lined up now. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
Strong right. Let him know.
Once more on second down, here's Carpenter. Able to connect this time. It's complete. And this will be spotted at the 44-yard line. All right, so following the short gain, here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Carpenter. The deep pass. That's caught deep in Eagles territory. A 31-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some.
Go, go, go.
Now from the red zone, it's Carpenter. Tough throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Washington.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
He's across the 50, at the 40, the 30, 10. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. And that should seal the deal. The Eagles will go for 2 here. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. Opening play of this drive for the Bearcats, and they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. Looking to throw. Here's Hope. The ball's loose. The D's got it. They're on the move. He's in the clear. The 20, 10, and it's all the way back for a touchdown. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. First play of the drive for the Bearcats. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Grabs the snap. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
3 buzz, 3 buzz.
He'll try again as he drops back. Carpenter is picked off. Intercepted by Ellington. And he comes up with the game-winning play. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Still going. And he's finally stopped at the 40. Wow, a big gain on that play. Now the Eagles call timeout. Likely the last one of this game. Back after a quick break. Back to pass on first down. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And he's taken down after a huge gain on the play. Timeout called by the Eagles. They've got none remaining. As we step aside for just a moment. Now from the red zone, it's QB2. It's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jamison Maddox, his second touchdown catch of the game. And that will do it. A comeback to remember. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin.
I'm gonna be watching you. I was just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in. Hey, Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game out there tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
Not really. I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right?
The man of the hour. Man, you're the hottest scoop this year. Got a few moments for an exclusive?
Sorry, maybe some other time, Reg. I got a lot to prep for the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. If you give me the exclusive, I'll put together your senior highlight reel for recruiting next year.
Why, you really do that?
Heck yeah. Man, I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too. Yeah, I do that for all the guys that are pretty nice. Wow, great, okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
Biggest strength?
Just think of one of them, anything.
I felt like I was able to sense the pressure and then get out of the pocket and get into our backs before the pocket collapsed.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Well, Reg, I guess.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Heinz Field, the home of the Pennsylvania High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. A solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. So the Eagles are lined up now. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. And that'll be incomplete. Single social media. It can be a recipe for drama, and Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brushhawks. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. Zero progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd and 10. Surveys the field. He's down at the 40-yard line. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. And he's out of bounds at midfield. Just short of the marker. Here's 2nd and inches. They snap the ball. Using his legs now. Taken down for a loss. The defense able to contain him. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel. And yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. Airing it out for Patton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Gavion Patton. His first catch of the game is good for 6. He's back to pass. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. That's Incomplete. They do not convert, so they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. Oh, no, he coughs it up. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. Quarterback Gavin Dixon and this Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. Looking to pass on first down. Ooh, and a crack of those pads sends an echo across the field. What a hit. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago. Oh, the ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 41-yard line. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Deep throw for Patton. Touchdown! Davion Patton. And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. The Eagles are lined up for a two-point attempt. Looking to pass. He makes the grab. Good for two more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. And they're unable to recover. Oh, it's a fumble! The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Dixon's pass is intercepted. Breaks a tackle, still moving. He's out in front, and he'll be marked out at the 19. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Schillens shut that down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. He's got it! Touchdown, Eagles! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. QB2 takes the snap. That'll be caught at the 4-yard line. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. They had the good hands unit out there. The ball comes out. And they'll have it near midfield. The Eagles send out their offense. And they begin this series feeling very confident. They're up big on the scoreboard. Oh, QB2 is sacked. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. And while I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job one day. Okay, now that I'm back in my seat, why don't we pick back up with the action here, 1st and 10. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Brush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Davion Patton. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. Back to throw. Here's QB2. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. On 3rd down, here's Dixon. They run the screen, and that's complete. Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the D, and this will be spotted at the 36. So the Eagles are lined up now, and if they go to the run, you can expect QB2 to be involved. He leads this team in rushing yards. Spins away from the tackle, and a great pickup there to move them inside the 40. A 25-yard gain, and a 1st down, and much, much more. Looking for a receiver. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. Spins away from a defender. And he's out of bounds near the 30-yard line. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3 more to go in this state championship showdown. Back in a moment. Back to pass. And down goes QB2. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. Following the sack, here's 3rd and long. QB2 looks downfield. Defense gets in there to force the incompletion. They force him into a 4th down as well. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. Oh, and that's almost intercepted. Could have been picked off in the end zone. But the drive will continue. Drops back to throw it again. Oh, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. And QB2 goes down for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that. Great pursuit. Looking to convert once again. Here's 3rd and long. Gathers the snap. It's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. QB2. He's thrown for 5 touchdowns in an all-time performance. Scans the field. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. High ball, and the offense takes it back. A 2nd chance now for this drive. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. With a long way to go, here's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Dangerous throw, and it's intercepted. And they'll have it at the 43-yard line. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Benny Fuller. And that's the kind of play we've come to expect. Here's QB2. Now he'll tuck and run. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And he'll move them up to the 24-yard line. Shotgun look. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade. And to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. So there you have it. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he can't make the connection. It's incomplete. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie. It's a fumble, and he's got it there on the move. And they'll have it at the 14-yard line. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. Grabs the snap. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Jamison Maddox. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Talk about efficiency. Surveys the field. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. So they come up empty on that play call. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. And they're unable to recover. The ball's loose. He says, get out of my way. And they'll have it at the 45-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Going for a big play downfield. He's got it. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. They snap the ball. Now he tucks it. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. up in the shotgun. Off the play fake. A high throw, but he makes the catch. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and they move the chains. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. Oh, no, he coughs it up. And now it's out of bounds. The defense knocked it loose, but could not take it away. Now from the red zone, it's Dixon. This is caught at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rush Hogs. Here's Dre now for the extra point. It's up and it's good. Following the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this drive will be getting started inside the 20. Not ideal. The Eagles send out their offense. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Going deep now for Fuller. Oh, and it's incomplete. Took a shot on first down, but couldn't finish it off. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Drops back, and he'll throw it again. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Gives him the spin cycle. Now he's finally tackled. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Following that tremendous play, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Singletary with the breakup. Still 10 yards to the marker on 2nd down. He's back to pass. He's on the move. Going deep now for Patton. So after one half of championship action, it's the Eagles in control. And when we return, the second half of this championship showdown. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And there's Dixon making some final preparations as we await the snap. Looking to pass. He's going to run. And he gives himself up after picking up the first. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. On 1st down, he'll drop back. They give it to Rainey. And he shows off some strength before he's wrangled to the ground. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Now he's finally out of bounds after a huge gain on the play. 1st and goal, and this is a drive they'd really like to cap off with a score of any kind. Now look, the ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 5-yard line. With their backs against their own end zone. It's 1st down. QB2 takes the snap. Looking deep for Patton. So that falls incomplete, but there is a flag down. Here's the call. So the verdict's been delivered, and they'll accept the penalty as we return to the game. On 1st down, back to pass. Lets it fly for Patton. He comes down with it. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. Play action, QB2 to throw. Using his legs now. Looks left, and it's complete along the sideline. On just the 3rd play of this drive, they're within striking distance on 1st and goal. Now he tucks the ball, looking. They get to QB2 for the sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. Following the setback, now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a receiver. And QB2 is brought down for the sack. And that's back-to-back takedowns. Now a bit further from the end zone. Here's 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. And they're unable to make the connection. So here comes 4th down. Looking to roll the dice. Now it's 4th and goal. Out of the gun, it's QB2. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. So the Brush Hogs will take possession. Trying to get something going on the ground. Oh, a big-time hit. I think he knocked him back to middle school. After a minimal pickup, here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Dixon. Now he'll tuck and run, and he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. A pickup of 5 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Goes underneath. Oh, it's a fumble. Scooped up by the D. And they'll have it at the 31-yard line. I'll just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. And that deep ball is incomplete. Attack the secondary to start this. Drives through the defense. And he's out at the 1. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. So the offense stays on the field, looking to move the chains on 4th down. Going long distance for Patton, and that's almost picked off. The safety nearly made the catch. So this upcoming drive will begin at the 1-yard line. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown! Gray now to add the extra point. And he gets it to go. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. And it's out of the end zone, so that'll be a touchback. Shotgun look. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Chucks this downfield. He makes the grab. Touchdown! Listen to this crowd. QB2, a dream scenario for a young man who wondered if he'd ever get his chance. The Eagles will go for 2 here. Back to pass. So they come up empty on that play call. the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. He's got Rosas, and he's down to about the 36-yard line. So that'll do it for this third quarter of action. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. We await the snap on second down as we begin the fourth quarter. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. One last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Brush Hogs. The fireworks continue in this heavyweight matchup. And he puts it through. After giving up the touchdown, the Eagles are back to receive. Fielded at the 3. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line. So the Eagles are lined up now, and they are very much in control of this game. The desperation heave. It's incomplete. Good coverage by Gales. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids. But I detected a tinge of sadness. He makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They are running up the score. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. QB2 looks downfield. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Now he tucks it. Hits the deck, and he's got the first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Back to pass on first down. The ball comes out, and a lucky break for the offense as it goes out of bounds. They will keep possession. Working now from within the red zone. Here's 2nd and 8. Dixon looks downfield. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. Now this will be marked inside the 15-yard line. Just a couple yards away. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Dixon. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Dre's kick is good. And they put 3 on the board. Following the field goal, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. It's taken at the 4. Boy, and that's not a great outcome as he's brought down inside the 20. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. A quick spin, avoids the defender. Oh, a great series of moves. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. 15 yards that time. And they pick up the first. Gathers the snap. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. They're struggling to slow him down. And that's a huge gain that puts them on the opposite side of the field. A 24-yard gain. And that's a first down and then some. Scans the field. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Delivers a pass on the run. It's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. They just continue to light up the scoreboard. And it doesn't go through, but some of his teammates give him credit. They're right there to give him some encouraging words. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. They had the good hands unit out there. Oh, he lost the football. The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 45-yard line. Hawks lined up behind QB2. Grabs the snap. Sending it downfield for Patton. He pulls it in. And he does it again. Touchdown. Davion Patton. He's putting on a show here today. Wow. Here's QB2. He can't make the connection. So they come up empty on that play call. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They've got 2 remaining as we pick back up with the action. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. The Brush Hogs take over on offense, and they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Off play action. To Kirk, high ball, and the defense takes possession. They closed in on that ball quickly. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. They snap the ball. Lets one go deep for Patton. And that's incomplete. Tried to go long on first down, but it only results in a long walk back to the huddle. Again, they'll pass it. He's going deep for Patton. He caught it. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Now for the point after. And that's no good. Might have been a divot that messed him up. He was poking at the ground like a golfer before that kick. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? They had the good hands unit out. It's a fumble! And they'll have it at the 46-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And they are very much in control of this game. Airing it out for Patton. 10. And he does it again. Touchdown. Davion Patton. And there is no question he's the player of the game. The Eagles are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. That's incomplete. They do not convert, so they come up empty on that play call. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. And they're unable to recover. The ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 43-yard line. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. He's back to pass. Deep throw for Patton. He's got it. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. And they extend their lead. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. Surveys the field. He can't make the connection. So they come up empty on that play call. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. Going through the motions now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Caught by Rosas. And that's good for a 1st down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Looking to pass on 1st down. Oh, no, he coughs it up. Scooped up by the D. And there's plenty of green in front of him. He's at the 30. 10. And it's all the way back for a touchdown. The Eagles will go for 2 here. Following the fumble recovery, here's QB2. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. We're under 2 minutes in the final quarter. It's 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. And as the seconds count down, the realization is here. The Brush Hogs will come up short once again. Now look, I know character is formed at times like these, but man, knowing what it would have meant for this team, I mean, you're not human if you don't hurt for these kids. Looking to throw, here's Dixon. It's incomplete, broken up by Douglas. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick. And this will end up being a touchback as the ball comes out to the 20. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. Going deep now for Patton. But they can't make the connection. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Looking to pass. Lets it fly for Patton. He comes down with it. And he does it again. Touchdown. And that should seal the deal. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. QB2 takes the snap. That's incomplete. They do not convert. So they come up empty on that play call. They had the good hands unit. Oh, look, the ball's loose. The D's got it. They're on the move. And they'll have it at the 41-yard line. As we approach the final minute, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Going long distance for Patton. He makes the grab. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown. The Eagles are lined up for a 2-point attempt. From the gun, it's QB2. He's on the move. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. And they're recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Following the incomplete pass on first down, here's second down. Again, he drops back. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at third down. They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Oh, it's a fumble! And the Eagles take possession. They flip the field with some great playmaking. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. He delivers a strike. Touchdown! Davion Patton. Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. Back to pass. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. They had the good hand. The ball comes out, and they'll have it at the 44-yard line. First play of the drive for the Eagles, and they are very much in control of this game. Throws left, it's complete. And he does it again. Touchdown. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. QB2 looks downfield. Wait, maybe no. Oh, QB2 is sacked. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? Oh, he lost the football. What a powerful move. And they'll have it at the 39-yard line. The Eagles send out their offense. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Got it out just in time, but a solid hit forces that incompletion. Someone check that dude's chiclets. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. Second down, running it. Cuts to the right sideline. And that's just short of the goal line after a huge gain on the play. Come on! Well, will you look at this? Absolutely no mercy. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! The Eagles will go for 2 here. Gathers the snap. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that play call, not exactly sportsmanlike. We should be in for an interesting handshake between the coaches when this baby's over. They had the good hands unit out. High ball. And that will do it. The Eagles are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy. How you feeling, man? Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Eagles.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O double G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your depth.
They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. A short throw complete to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 37. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. And he stopped at the 27. A pickup of 10 on the play, and that'll move the chains. First down. From the gun, it's Knight. Not able to throw it away, gives up the sack.
Holding offense.
So there's the verdict. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Drops back again. Fires the ball, and it's complete. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up the first down. From the 6-yard line, it's first and goal. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. Kelvin Thrash. His first catch of the game is good for 6. And that'll make our score 7-0. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And he'll be brought brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons. Tommy Matthews among them. Cuts toward the right sideline. He's all by himself.
You don't like this!
Oh, it's a touchdown! Sammy Hawk, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. Scans the field. So they come up empty on that play call. Well, the students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. They had the good hands unit out. It's a fumble. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 46-yard line. So the Eagles are lined up now. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. That's complete to his tight end. A 24-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. He's going deep for Fuller. And that's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. The Eagles are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Adds the snap. He's going to run. He can't make the connection. So they come up empty on that play call. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they? The ball's loose. Scooped up by the D. And they'll have it near midfield. Halfway through the opening quarter, it's 1st and 10. Here's QB2. Lets it fly for Matthews. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. He used to pass them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. Shotgun snap, here's QB2. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. They've lined up to try the onside kick. This could get interesting. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. He finds Thrash, and he'll find his way to the 35. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being an Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And he's finally tackled after a solid run. It's a 16-yard gain, good for a Hawks first down. Draw play, here's Grove, and he'll push his way to the 12. A pickup of 8 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 2. Go with the run. Waves up, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. Here's Sutherland now for the extra point. And he knocks it through. The score now 20-14. After giving up the touchdown, the Eagles are back to receive. From a yard or 2 inside the goal line, he's got it. And he stopped at the 27. first play of the drive for the Eagles. It's just been amazing to see. They've yet to finish a drive without putting points on the scoreboard. He makes the catch. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd. Well, another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. It's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. That's another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. They snap the ball. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 5. Oh, no, he coughs it up. The D's got it. They're on the move. The Eagles send out their offense. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews' 3rd score of the game. And this comeback is now legendary. Now they'll throw from the gun. So they come up empty on that play call. Needing a score on this drive, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded at the 6. And this will be spotted at the 28. The Hawks send out their offense. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. 0 progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Now he's forced out of the pocket. Now he'll take it out past the 30-yard line. Time's run out on this first quarter of action. And after a short break, we'll begin Chapter 2 of the Midwest Prep Showcase. And he sends it flying. And it will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Eagles are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. Lets one go deep for Matthews. He pulls it in. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Still leading by a comfortable margin. Here comes the kick. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, the ball's loose. And now it's out of bounds. The defense knocked it loose, but could not take it away. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Here's Knight. And he's taken down at the 33. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. After coming up with a strong run, it's 1st and 10. Throw. Oh, it's a fumble. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. The ball comes out. Now it's picked up going the other way. And they'll have it at the 36-yard line. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. Shows off the arm strength, and that's caught inside the 5. Now you can feel the defense scrambling a bit. They could really use a stop with their backs against the end zone. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown! They're looking unstoppable right now. The Eagles will go for 2 here. Out of the gun, they'll throw. That's incomplete. They do not convert, so they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and this will wind up being a touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. They start the drive here with Grove, and they'll take him down after a nice pickup. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. In the meantime, they pick up the first with that run on 2nd down. All right, so following the short gain, it's 1st down. Here's Knight to start the series. First catch for Cole. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. Give him 9 there on that completion. 2nd down on the way. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. On 1st and 10, here's Knight. Oh, he lost the football. And the defense has it. They closed in on that ball quickly. The Eagles send out their offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. He'll take a shot at the end zone. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds. Just outside the chalk. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. He's back to pass. Sending it downfield for Matthews. And that is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Tommy Matthews. He's putting on a show here today. Wow. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. Surveys the field. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Ready now for the kick. Flags fly. And that's not the kind of mistake you can afford in a game like this. So there's the decision, and the penalty accepted as these teams line up for the next play. Lined up in the shotgun. On 1st down, he'll drop back. Monroe is wide open. A 23-yard gain, and that's a 1st down and then some. With halftime just around the corner, Knight takes the snap, fires it to his man on the out route, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds near the 30-yard line. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. 5 wideouts on the field, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now the Hawks call timeout. That leaves them with 2 now as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. Here's Knight on 1st and 10. And he makes the catch. And he's got the first down. Timeout called by the Hawks. They're down to just 1 now. Ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. In the red zone, looking to throw. Finds his man, and that's complete. And a solid gain to the 8-yard line. A gain of 7 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw again. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds just outside the chalk.
Big stop, let's go.
He'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Live ball. And the offense able to recover. They reacted quickly to save their drive. Now the Hawks call timeout. Their 3rd and final one as we near the halfway mark. And that'll count, but man, he took a shot. Roughing the kicker's got to be the call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Are you serious, dog?
That penalty is declined.
Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. No return here, as it'll be a touchback. One last try before the break. Looking deep for Matthews. He caught it. So, after 1/2 of this exclusive event, it's the Eagles in control. And when we return, the second half of the Midwest Prep Showcase. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Taken at the 4. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Going long distance for Matthews. He's got it. And he does it again. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews. A showcase highlight for years to come. It's a fake. He's looking to throw. Avoids the pressure. So they come up empty on that play call. Still ahead by a wide margin. They're lined up for the return. There's the flag. And I think he was trying to show off to someone in the crowd before he shanked that one. Embarrassing. Going to be tough roaming the hallways next week, my man. So the verdict's been delivered. And they'll accept the penalty as these teams get ready for the upcoming play. Draw play, here's Grove. And he'll work his way to the 45-yard line. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Sends it to Thrash. And he's stopped at the 21-yard line. A 34-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Knight hands it off to Grove. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. A.J. Grove, his first score of the game. And the kick is good. Here comes the kick. Taken at the 7. And he stopped at the 27. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. On first down, back to pass. He's going deep for Matthews. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. And he's down at the 45-yard line. An 18-yard pickup. And that's good for a first down. Looking to pass. Oh, hold on, he's running left. And he's taken down inside the 30. Shotgun look. Back to pass on first down. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. They are running away with this game. Are lined up for a two-point attempt. QB2 takes the snap. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Coming from deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. Looking for a receiver. On the slant, gets it to Cole. Taken down as he makes the grab. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. Needing just a couple yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Knight hands it to Grove. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He can suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. So the Eagles are lined up now. And QB2 will look to use his legs as well as his arm to lead his team down the field. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's the verdict after the Zebras talk it over. So there's the decision, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted. Looking to pass on first down, using his legs now. And they'll bring him down at the 40-yard line. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. In the meantime, they pick up the first with that run on second down. Lined up in the shotgun, back to pass. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. And it's a big gain before he's finally brought down. All right, here we go. It's first and goal. QB2 looks downfield. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown! And they stretch their lead. Here's the Eagles looking for two. Out of the gun, it's QB2. He's across the goal line. Good for two more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their... And that will do it. The Eagles win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to break tackles when I have to take off is a dimension that most other QBs don't have.
Yeah, just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you might as well just be better off throwing the ball to me, right? But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me. And
more details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's two teams rich in tradition. The home state Florida Gators taking on the Oklahoma Sooners. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
1st and 10, Florida. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Throwing on 2nd and long. White. Now White lost the football. And the defense has come up with it. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
It's a gain of 34. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Conversion. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. Hands team. The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because it really makes...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Jamon Mason, 56 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. The Sooners are going to line up and go for the 2-point conversion. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great...
the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Jamon Mason, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Sooners have jumped out in front. That's now his fourth touchdown pass of the ball game. And, boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to it, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
First and 10 at their own 20.
Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Good. Makes the score Gators 35. Sooners 30.
So following the made field goal by the Gators, their kick team gets ready to send this away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And some room to work. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, they don't want to say it very loudly and take all the motivation away from this young man. But if they had to move him to running back full time, they'd be very confident that he'd be a good one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. For the incomplete pass there, and you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up just like that. He's off to the NFL. So what we're seeing here, a first ever college start at the quarterback position. How hard is it to win with someone who is unproven like that?
It's always hard. Now, we've seen guys do it, but to me, they're few and far between because the teams that don't have returning starters at that position, or at least guys that saw significant action and can handle the...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Sooners have jumped out in front. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team.
Onside kick recovered by the hands.
The fourth quarter, they felt like... Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And his throw is incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
He'll look to throw. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
7-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
He's back to throw. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. And able to find Green.
Good.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Yeah, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Sooners have jumped out in front.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Now following the touchdown, the Sooners get ready to kick this off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Gators 42.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady...
Wake up. What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying...
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo.
Be good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Oh, this whole thing again? Are you dumb? I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tom.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses. And the site of the first of our college football. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in San Diego to 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10 for the Sooners. They'll go play action and let him throw right away. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Mac Edwards, 75 yards. Now the Sooners have taken the early lead. The Sooners are going to line up and go for the 2-point conversion. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Amazing nowadays for the kickers. I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and say, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Play action. It's Lynch. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that takes us from second to third down.
Third down and 7.
From the gun, it's Lynch. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. Well, how about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Foster on second down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we have the touchdown and two-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On play action, they'll throw. Going deep here for Bryant. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down. 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going deep here for Bryant. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Sooners add on to their lead.
Well, we discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes.
So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
First and 10. At their own 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. From the shotgun, it's Lynch. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas.
That's good for Hayes.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lynch. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position.
Loose football. Oh, good return up past the 30.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice. He didn't carry it over into the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they don't get the push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. And that's why the whole play got stuffed.
On 2nd down, it's Dixon. He's got daylight. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
At the 31-yard line.
They go play action with Lynch. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
3 more yards.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing here, Lynch on 1st down. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Lynch. Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll look to throw here.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And they'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown.
So far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Cornhuskers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Oklahoma now with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Mac Edwards. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as his guys continue to pour it on. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he is going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. They'll try and throw for him. And he will not make make it to the goal line as this try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work. It's on the ground.
The onside kick recovered by the hands team.
A first down carry for Foster. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lynch. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Carter. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Lynch throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. 20-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
For the extra point.
There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get it downfield for the touchdown.
The Sooners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Mac Edwards on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running away with this one.
Wow, I mean, you talk about a guy catching absolute fire. That is now 5 first-half touchdown passes.
And, partner, we haven't even hit halftime yet. I think this performance that we've seen thus far, there should be no question that he should stand or center the entire game. I know. We're talking about Coach O'Brien here, and he may want to make a change, but I don't see it in this case. I see him stand with the hot hand. He's made the right decision before the game even started by handing him the ball. I think he'll let him play it out.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it.
The onside kick recovered by the receiving team.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Lynch. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. It's Lynch again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now it's Lynch. And the pressure will get to him. He goes goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And the Sooners, without Tommy Matthews playing in the first half, they are rolling at intermission here in Arlington.
Huskers 10.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Foster. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Lynch. Throw outside complete. It's Alexander. The 30, 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kalo Alexander, 76 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, and then fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Running room at the 50. Look out. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, got it.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 38. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. I don't know what else to say at this point. Just an unbelievable performance. 6 touchdown passes. And you think about this, guys, we said rotated in and out of the lineup all season. But right now, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the
I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And this one, and he lost the football.
The onside kick recovered by the hands team.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And this offense continues to pour it on. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And now he'll tuck it and run. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with it.
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the defense.
The onside kick recovered by the receiving team.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Jamon Mason, 40 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. They're going to keep it on the ground.
Well, folks, this is just getting ridiculous now. 7 touchdown passes. He is no doubt making up for lost time, putting an entire year of stats essentially into one football game. And by the way, those 7 touchdown passes, now the ball comes loose.
Recovered by the Hands team.
1st and 10, Nebraska. Operating from the gun. Lynch. That's right. Look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Going deep here for Bryant. And that is going to be caught one-handed. Wow. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. Back now here on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there. And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to pour it on. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And it looks like this one caught down.
By the receiving team.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. On 1st down, Thomas. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, pound away, and try and finish off the game.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards on the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard.
From the shotgun, it's Stewart. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He was a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Escaping the pressure right. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And they lose football. The ball comes out.
The onside kick recovered by the hands team.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. They'll try and grind some clock and Stewart and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
on second down now. It's Thomas, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
He's across midfield.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They give to Stewart out of the gun. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra.
He was tackled.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
The 3rd and 5.
That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for the junior quarterback, his first start, his first win, and it's a big one.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
How was you last week? I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oklahoma Sooners.
You okay, son?
Yeah, Coach, I just...
Tommy. You all right, Tommy? We need some help over here. Hurry!
You got my back, right?
Of course. Always.
Then go out there and finish this thing.
One shot. That's all any of us ever really gets. I waited my whole life for my one shot at being a head coach. And here I am. This is your one shot to go out there and show the world who you are. Are you the guy who's going to lead this team to victory? Or are you going to be remembered as the guy who got caught up in the moment and let it all slip away? I know you're worried about Tommy. Sure, we all are. But this is your one moment. Now get after it, son. Get some.
The pressure perhaps getting to this young Sooner quarterback as they trail at the break. Back now in this national championship game and what has been a tough defensive battle. And as we get ready for the second half kickoff, worth noting that Tommy Matthews does not appear to have exited the locker room with his team. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally, finding their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week. Didn't you just see it?
And it's a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
The onside kick recovered by the receiving team.
Out is the Oklahoma offense ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know,
and this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Jamon Mason, 53 yards. And the Sooners have jumped out in front. The Sooners are going to line up and go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people...
And a loose football.
The onside kick recovered by the hands team.
Here's 1st and 10 for the Sooners. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Mac Edwards, 49 yards. To throw now on 1st down. He's going to go up top again. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Sooner touchdown. Mac Edwards, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Sooners add on to their lead.
Conversion.
56. Mike, 56 right there.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion. And goal. And he is in. Touchdown Sooners. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Sooners add on to their lead. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads. And he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
And he's got it up and through.
Sooners 40. The LSU Tigers 20.
And this one won't bounce there. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Onside kick recovered by the receiving team.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now Stewart. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They changed quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions. And celebration time on that sideline. It's
well, Tommy's injury.
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one's for my brother, Tommy Matthews.
You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coaching the guys in their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kid, so I stayed behind, make sure you were all right.
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
Hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and we can win the championship together.
Next year? Let's just focus on getting you healthy. One day at a time, right? Yeah. Is that... How could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even going to be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's going to be right as rain.
I just don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision, but I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late-round selection, if at all.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on the bench. Your talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Heartbreak Kids. I appreciate the faith, Coach, but if I'm gonna... So, the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it, but some things you can't ever really say you're ready for. That's how the week felt to me. No. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right, well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
With as much adrenaline as I have...
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids, an intriguing draft prospect to say the least. We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay. Shut up! Panther 60! Panther 60! Let go! Yeah! Got that! Hey, 19 Tiger! Hut, hut! Oh! Ho, ho. Yeah! 70, ready, go! Yes! Yeah! Got it! Ready? Ready, ready! There we go! There we go! There we go! Shaq! Seven, go! Well done! Yeah! Here we go! Here we go! Yeah! Cut! Woo! Yeah! Nice! And woo! 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 Yeah! Okay, ready? Hut! Woo! Yeah! Got that! Let's go now! Let go! Oh! Ho, ho! Come on! Hey! Hut, hut! Yes! Yeah! Woo!
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Eisen. Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure, the experts have done. Welcome back to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Philadelphia Eagles. How you feeling right now?
Oh, everything's great, Coach.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time, and we believe you could be an integral part of this team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you to show up ready, okay?
That'll be the first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is it. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick in the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field.
At your first training camp, who helped you adjust to NFL life?
No matter how ready you think you are, nothing really prepares you for the big leagues. So I appreciated having him as a guide. I didn't realize just how much impact it would have over the course of my rookie year, on and off the field.
Well, we finally get to see at least one of our beloved Heartbreak Kids in action on the field. Look, I'm a founding member of the Heartbreaker fan club, going all the way back to their high school days. So, needless to say, I for one have been dying to see them step onto an NFL field and show everyone what they can do since we last saw them lighting the world on fire in the college ranks. But as excited as I and the rest of the Heartbreakers are to see them take the field, it's a moment we may all have to wait for until next season.
The veteran players were encouraged to mentor the new guys on how to succeed and push us to be competitive, even in the preseason. I appreciated that he took me under his wing, and our extra reps after practice helped me get dialed in.
All right, fellas, listen up. Last practice of the week. We've had a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. We got a game on Sunday.
I'm not sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something. Today was great. You guys went out there and executed flawlessly. You keep practicing like that.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner.
Tonight, from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Colts ready to go to work here offensively, and it is Phillip Rivers, their veteran quarterback and longtime Charger, who will be under center.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He's got Jack Doyle, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Rivers fighting Hilton on the slant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Good pickup there by Marlon Mack, and he's a 1,000-yard runner in 2019 and has been very consistent in moving the ball for the Colts. Last 2 seasons,
Mack gets hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Recovered by Philadelphia.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Oh, he's going to take... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Wentz's pass.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Being chased out left. That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mack. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Mack, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell, 77 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He win.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it when he wants to, that's the end result. Nothing you could do about that. He was just a better athlete on that play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be second down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
The previous play is under review.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eagles 14, Colts 7.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. It's taken to the 26. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch.
The pass.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And Charles, very interested to get a look and see what we have in this young quarterback drafted back in April.
He's a guy that impressed me. I watched a lot of tape of him in the lead up to the draft. Got a chance to meet him briefly at the Combine. And here are the bullet points of what I have as an evaluation for him. I think he's a leader, got a presence to him. We saw it motivated his team in college. Far from polished on the con side, okay? Decision-making, that needs to improve. A little bit quicker in his reads and his feet. Sometimes they can get a little bit happy. But I do think he's got a chance to be a quality number 2 to start this season and a chance to be an NFL starter down the road.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make... And this is caught! Touchdown, Philadelphia! J.J. Arcega-Whiteside there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And it's up and good. Just a 4-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Colts football and Michael Pittman, helmet back on and ready to go.
You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far this game. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Brissett. This one into the hands of Burton. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Brissett. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A big kick that time, 52 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete.
The pass intended for Corey Clement.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hope.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marcus Johnson, 75 yards. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
Rodrigo.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Green to bring it back. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
3 yards.
So many good running quarterbacks nowadays, Charles. You almost have to be mobile if you're in that position, and he shows off a little bit of that elusiveness there.
That's how the game has evolved. We actually accept the mobile running quarterback in the NFL nowadays. What I mean by that is teams, right? But at the same time, your base has to be throwing out of the pocket. Establish that first, let the elusiveness come with it.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they made... Giving up momentum? Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. First down, Brissett. Man open left side, it's Williams. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
Jake Elliott.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll find Williams on the slant. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on second down. Brissett. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. He's got Burton here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, Brissett. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, and that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On second down, Brissett again. Completes it to the tight end, Burton. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Fights loose. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
The pass.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
10 yards.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
3-yard line.
He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Eluding the pressure right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager, and unable to connect, incomplete. They'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. Now, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Eagles have recovered. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 19-yard line.
2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
complete to Joshua Perkins.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Rolling to his right. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got the...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ben Banagoo. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. He'll fire it deep for Rager. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for the Eagles on third down. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here's incomplete. Rookie Jalen Rager, the intended target that time. But it'll be 2nd down. Going for it all. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, 26 yards. And the Eagles continue to roll.
Jake Elliott.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had a strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Indy set to go on offense. Charles it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.
With a good first preseason matchup under my belt, Coach called me into his office. I was hoping for good news. I tried to come to terms with the fact that my view for the rest of the year would be from the sidelines and not the line of scrimmage. But life has a way of surprising you sometimes.